I always have YouTube to fall back. That's a plan right there. I now have a plan. Fist Fight. So Fist Fight stars Charlie Day and Ice Cube. They're both teachers in this high school. It's the last day of school for this year. So students are pranking everyone. They're being dicks. Charlie Day plays the nice teacher. He's spineless. He's a bit of a weasel. He plays Charlie Day playing a teacher. He's exactly that. Ice Cube, not gonna lie, Ice Cube plays Ice Cube playing a teacher. He's exactly that. He's the hardcore teacher who straight up has control of his classroom. Long story short, Charlie Day's character snitches on Ice Cube's character, so Ice Cube's character gets fired, so Ice Cube's like, I'm gonna fist fight you after school at 3 p.m. So the movie's building up to that, and Charlie Day's kind of freaking out about it, and here we go, shenanigans. Yeah, we have ourselves a comedy. A comedy that, it's not bust your gut belly laughing. It's not like I walked out of this movie going, this is the funniest comedy I've seen in quite some time. But Fist Fight made me chuckle, and I enjoyed watching it, and that ain't nothing for a comedy. What I liked about it, funny enough, is a comedy with this premise, or a lot of comedies in general, when you have the spineless character who ultimately, he's taken on this thing that's so much bigger than him, and he's freaking out about it. By the end of the movie, he'll pretty much be the spineless character again, but maybe he'll learn a thing or two, who knows. This movie straight up had character progression. It's like Charlie Day starts learning, he starts growing a bit of a spine, starts standing up to people. By the end of the movie, there's an arc to him. Holy shit, I didn't think that would happen, and it did. It's not always even. Sometimes like, oh, he learned, he grew his spine. Okay, he's kind of spineless now again. But ultimately, if there's a graph, it would have its ups and downs as it goes up. Also, Charlie Day is good at playing that really loud, kind of sketchy, weird, weaselly character. And Ice Cube is good at playing who Ice Cube plays. The hardcore in-your-face teacher kind of feels like he could play like the police chief in 21 Jump Street. I feel like Ice Cube's career is ultimately comprised of, like, all right, Ice Cube's gonna be the hardcore guy. They're gonna put Ice Cube up against some spineless weaselly character. Near the very end, there's a thing that Charlie Day has to do that is on a stage, and I was dying. I was laughing pretty hard. Some of the pranks the students are playing are pretty funny. Some of the pranks are like, whatever. Some of them are just ridiculous. I mean, this whole premise is ridiculous. There's no way that these teachers are going to be in this situation and have it play out to fruition without getting arrested or fired. There's no way these students can do what they do without getting expelled or probably also arrested. Vandalism is a thing, folks. It's not just a prank. Basically, got to suspend your disbelief on a good 60, 70, 98% of this movie. But if you can do that, you might actually walk out of this movie going, well, I enjoyed it. This movie doesn't really stand out. It's a high school comedy that centers around a couple of teachers, not students. So Fist Fight didn't break much ground, but I enjoyed it. I'm not gonna write home about it, but I will say I enjoyed it. So Fist Fight is a good time, no alcohol required. And this review is brought to you by Audible. Follow the link below to audible.com/Johns and get yourself a 30-day free trial to browse their empire of audio titles. My recommendation, Star Wars Catalyst, solid one right there. Does a good job at filling in the gaps of what happened before Rogue One: A Star Wars Story. If Rogue One: A Star Wars Story had an opening crawl, that'd be it. So again, follow the link below to get your 30-day free trial and get your Star Wars on, or whatever audiobook you want whispering sweet nothings in your ear. Okay, so Fist Fight, have you seen it? What did you think about it? Whatever you thought, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to say more.